Welcome back. This is Stefano from the Tactigon team. The Tgear SDK has also the functionality of voice transcription. To do so, we have to import a voice config object because we need to import a model for the voice transcription and a scorer as well. So we can initialize this object by importing it from the model module, and we have to provide a model file. Can copy the name, and we can also provide a scorer file. This is the scorer that I've created for this presentation, for this demo. Here we have it. And then we can pass this voice config object to the voice config parameter in the Tscheme configuration at the instantiate moment. We can move down to the while loop, and for example, if we press the triangle button, we can say start the voice routine. To better manage the code, I'm gonna call a voice routine passing the Tscheme object as a parameter, and then I'm going to define the function up here. So voice Tscheme, which is of course of type Tscheme. Okay. To begin, we have to start the streaming of the Tscheme microphone. So for this, we need to select the voice streaming instead of the sensor streaming that we started before. And to be able to identify comment inside of a audio stream, we have called what is called a speech object. A speech object is a tree structure, a recursive tree structure of hot words that are words that can be identified inside of an audio stream. I've already created a demo the speech object. Of course, we need to import the object from the models. So the speech object has the ability to have multiple speech inside that has hot words. A speech object can also have as children some other speech object. Of course, when we don't see any children, that means that when that there are no more hot words to find. So, for example, the combination for these speech objects are like draw and then circle, or draw box, cone, and then draw box. And then draw box. How can we use this Tscheme object, this speech object? We just have to call the listen functionality of the Tscheme. which need the object that we have just created. So this speech object. We can monitor the transcription by calling the is listening method from the Tactigon object. So while is listening, let's say that if we have some transcription that is found inside of the transcription parameters, let's print it. Print transcription.text, and then we can wait for some time, just not to flood the terminal. When we have finished listening, this occurs when it's either when we have reached the bottom end of the speech object, or when the streaming of the audio feed is silent, as silence. We can of course print all the transcription. That also includes of course the text, the path that we have worked. A path is composed by these outwords. So in this case, for example, a path will be outward of draw and outward of circle, and then the total time. Of course, before returning to the main loop, we need to reactivate the streaming of the sensor by selecting the sensors. If we don't do that, when we'll be back inside of this while true loop, we cannot exit gracefully by pushing the circle button inside of the on the T-skin.